Welcome to this Momentis business opportunity presentation, and thanks for joining us. By now you've probably watched a short video or listened to a hotline telling you about Momentis, just some of the basic information, and I'm sure that piqued your interest and you're ready to know more about Momentis. And it's my pleasure to take about the next 20 minutes to explain to you the essential services, the business opportunity, a little bit about the compensation plan, and the support that we offer you as a Momentis team member. And I thank you for joining us. Let me tell you a little bit about my background. My husband David and I have been involved in network marketing for 26 years. We've been very blessed and fortunate throughout those 26 years to earn some extraordinary income. We've helped a lot of people do the same thing, and I think a lot of it has been because of timing. You know, looking at maybe just kind of investigating trends and finding what has the best timing. And what we have with Momentis is absolutely incredible. But let's talk about what's going on in your life right now. There's probably a need, maybe a need for additional income, a need to replace a lost income, maybe just something to do with your time after retirement. Whatever your reason, there is a home here with you and Momentis. Now, one of the things we can all agree upon is in this current economic climate, there's not a lot of security out there. There's not job security much anymore. There's not even retirement security. And if we're going to look to our government to support us, there's not a lot of security there either. But there is opportunity. And that's what Momentis offers each and every one of you. Of course, opportunity is what you make of it. So let's talk about how you can make Momentis work for yourself and your family to generate that income that's been lost, or to just add additional income to your family. You know, everything we're going to be talking about right now is based upon a term called deregulation. Now, I know traditionally in network marketing, you know, it's product driven, whether it's diet pills or super juices, and the whole business model is built around auto ships. Well, we're going to go in a little bit different direction here. In fact, we're going to a much bigger market. But let's talk about deregulation. It's what creates the Momentis business opportunity. So let's take a little trip back in history. Let's go back into the 70s, and this was the first major deregulation or breaking up of monopolies when the airline industry was deregulated. Now, when this happened, this allowed it allowed more competition. It allowed regional airlines like Southwest and US Air and JetBlue to come in and compete for the consumer's dollar, and of course that created what? More choices and better prices. Now, in the 80s, it was telecom. Now, we called it the breakup of Ma Bell. I mean, that was a huge breakup of a monopoly that provided long distance. They were the only provider. Now, when that was broken up in the 80s, that allowed other companies like Sprint and MCI and several others to come in and offer consumers a choice. And, of course, what did that give you? Better prices. Well, about 12 to 13 years ago, someone came up with the idea of deregulating energy. Now, what a great idea. Think about it. Most states right now, and even Canada and around the world, maybe you have one major energy company. I'm thinking here in the state of Florida, we've got one major company, and they pretty much mandate to us what we're going to pay. You know, we don't have a choice. And so what has happened throughout the U.S. and Canada and around the world is that consumers have kind of revolted and said we want to deregulate energy. Now, currently we're deregulated in about 22 states here in the U.S., most of Canada, again, going into Europe and Asia, where there is deregulation there also. So what does this mean to you? Well, this is a $500 billion industry. Now, I say that to you because I want you to understand how enormous that is. The combination of telecom and the airline deregulation, that totaled about $50 billion. We're talking a $500 billion marketplace, and of course it's incredible because we know that energy is everywhere. We all use it on a daily basis. It's the first thing we turn on in the morning. It's the last thing we turn off at night. It is what we call an essential service. You know, for most people, it's almost as essential as the air we breathe or the food we eat. Why? Because we use it for our lifestyle, for the modern lifestyle. And with Momentis, we're offering you the opportunity to use this as a business. Now, our parent company is Just Energy. It's a $3 billion publicly traded company, publicly traded on the Canadian Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange. This is allowing us to tap into this $500 billion industry. You see, Just Energy took advantage of energy deregulation, and they said, okay, This is opening up an opportunity for other people to come in and provide electricity or gas in states that are deregulated. And now to date, they are the #1 reseller or retailer of energy in North America. Now, Momentis Energy, that's us. We're a wholly owned subsidiary of Just Energy, and what this allows us to do is to go into states where we are licensed in these deregulated states to provide energy. Now, we do it in the form of network marketing or relationship marketing. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. But this gives us a great advantage in the marketplace. There are other companies that are energy companies inside the network marketing arena, but none of them have the scope that we do as far as the number of states that we've already got power flowing, plus some extra things I'll show you in just a moment. You know, what we have here with Momentis is a recession-proof industry. Think about it. You know, if you've been involved in networking in more traditional sense, whether it was wellness products or diet pills or a travel deal, so much of that is affected by the economy. If people do not have the extra dollars to spend on non-essential items like diet pills or juices or travel deals, those, you know, those auto ship models, they get turned off. People go, I can't afford that. I mean, I have a choice between my electric bill and a case of diet pills. I choose my electric bill. So what we have with Momentis is essential services. And let me talk about why we say it's recession-proof and why this is such an attractive business model inside of network marketing. Number one, there is no educating the consumer on how to use or the value of the product. I'm not out there saying my electricity is better than your electricity. You're going to get better results. Electricity is electricity, all right, and it's an essential service, and believe me, it's one of the last things that people will turn off. I mean, they will pay their electricity bill before they pay their mortgage bill. Everyone is already using and paying their monthly bill for essential services. We're not asking for extra dollars out of a customer's pocket. We're not saying, I need you to spend $150 a month on this auto ship so that you keep me qualified. We're saying redirect those dollars of the essential services they're already paying for and redirect them to Momentis. No stocking of inventory. I love that. All right, no adding $100 or more monthly auto ship to the family budget, and an extremely high retention rate of customer. So what we have with Momentis is really refreshing when it comes to the network marketing business model, allowing us really and truly to take advantage of something called relationship marketing. Now, you are in the right place at the right time. And I really hope that after you're finished watching this, you go back to the person that invited you and say, thank you. Thank you for thinking of me and showing me something that could truly change my life. But some of you may be sitting there watching this presentation, and maybe you live in Florida, or you live in Nevada, or you live in Nebraska, and you're saying, you know what? I don't live in a deregulated state. Well, I don't either. And that's not a problem. You can still take advantage of this business opportunity because we have a whole suite, a menu of essential services that you can use to build your Momentis business. So you can tap into energy deregulation, plus tap into things like the internet, like VoIP, telephone over the internet, like even going around your cell phone minutes with a great app called M-Mobile, like a product that no matter where you live in the U.S. or Canada, you can save money on your electric bill. It's EMS. The product is called the Energy Miser, and it is just a wonderful little gadget. I don't know, I have a better word for it, a gadget, and there's a great video about it on the front of yourpowerplus.com that when you plug it in will save you a guaranteed 8% up to 20% on your electric bill, plus make your home a much safer place by drastically reducing up to 80% of the EMFs in your home, those very harmful electromagnetic fields that they're produced by all the electronics in our home. So this is a product that we're offering that allows everyone, no matter where you live, to really be able to save money on that electric bill. So when you look at the footprint of where we are in the U.S. today, all right, you're going to see that we're in multiple states providing energy. We provide gas, electricity, or a combination of the both, and we're opening up numerous more states just this summer alone. But when you add in the suite of essential services, we are nationwide in the U.S. We're in Canada. We are launching the U.K. in the month of July. So we have the largest footprint in this industry. You see, this is what really kept David and I from getting involved, looking back at some of the energy companies, because they operated in such a limited scope, maybe just in a couple of states, and it made it very hard for anybody outside of that state to build a business. Well, we have eliminated that barrier. Now everyone can become part of Momentis and build a business. And I think that's pretty incredible. Now, we are all about relationship marketing. So when you're talking to a neighbor or family member or a friend at work, you know, one of the easiest things to say is this: hey, you got a power bill. You know, how do you feel about that power bill? Would you like to save some money? That's relationship marketing. And guess what? Most of your friends and your coworkers and your family members are going to say, yeah, tell me more. And as you use the tools to help you build your business, we don't ask you to become an electricity expert or an energy miser expert. No. We have great tools that do that for you. You just talk to people. And in the course of doing that, you're going to find other people that you know or that you meet who want to become the representatives with Momentis. And I can tell you what, if they don't want to become a rep, most of them want to become a customer because they want to save money. And this is how we build our business. It's as simple as this. This is not about any one person going out there and doing it all by themselves. No, it's about a lot of people doing a little. And let me tell you what, it's much simpler, and you're going to be much more effective when you're talking to people about essential services rather than a diet product or a juice or whatever else may be out there. You know, again, we're redirecting dollars they're already spending. So let me just show you how the business model works really quickly. We enroll customers. It's as simple as that. We teach others who want to become reps to do the same. Now, the most you'll ever have to enroll in our comp plan to go to the very highest level is 20 customers. And when you see all the different choices that we have for customers to get involved with, one person could represent 4 or 5 customer points for you. You know, because maybe they want to do the electricity and the energy miser and the M-Mobile. Okay, so understand how simple it is to get those 20 customers. Now, $399 is all it takes to get you started in business. Now, imagine being able to really invest such a minimal amount for a maximum return. This is a business. You own your own Momentis business. You are treated as a business owner. You get the tax write-offs of owning your own home-based business. So keep that in mind. Minimal investment, maximum return. Now, in return for becoming a Momentis representative, you are going to be offered 5 different ways to earn in this plan. Now, these are all in addition to each other. So, incredible. You know, if you come from a more traditional background, you're used to earning kind of on a linear level. Think straight line across the screen right now. Pretty much the same amount every month. You know, your check comes if you're salaried or even if you're hourly. You get a little bump every time in that line, maybe with a cost of living raise, or maybe a little bit bigger bump if you go take a second job or a third job. All right, that's limited to what somebody else is willing to pay you, what somebody else thinks you're worth. With Momentis, there is no limitations here. All right, you truly can break through those barriers and earn some extraordinary income. Now, is it easy? No. But is there a simple, proven system? Absolutely. Well, let's look at the 5 ways that you can earn. Immediate income. I like to call that fast cash. All right, this immediate income is money that you're going to earn from getting involved in the business and acquiring customer points. We're also going to look at income that I call wealth building, and we're going to talk about residual income, and that means do it once and get paid over and over and over again. But let's talk about this immediate income. Here you are. You sign up, you do your $399 to become a Momentis representative. Now we need to get you qualified, and here's what you need to do. You need to activate your marketing website, which is $24.95 a month. Now this is more than just it really is more than just the traditional marketing website. It is so advanced, and this allows you to have a very professional atmosphere from the very beginning. You can send people to this website. They are impressed. They're impressed with the information and the videos that are there. Right. Now the next thing you need to do is to really acquire 1 customer point. Your website gets you 2. You need 1 more point. When you have these 3 points, you are a qualified marketing rep. All right. Now, this 3rd point could be any of the products that we offer, and it could be you becoming a customer of yourself or you going out and acquiring another customer. This is going to earn you $100. Do it this week before Friday and get paid on it the following Friday. Now, let me show you what happens here though. All right, this is going to become, when you do this, you are a QMR. You're a qualified marketing rep. So now what I want you to do is just do what you've been taught. Go out, find some people who want to build a business with you. Ask people, do you have an energy bill? Do you have a power bill? You know, how happy are you with it? Would you like to save money? Do you need to earn extra money? But let me tell you what, again, use the tools that you have to build your business. So now you bring in 3 people, one at a time. Now, this 3 people, they may come in your first day, they may come in your first week, they may come in your first month. It depends, you know, how much effort that you're going to put into it in the very beginning. But here's what happens. They're going to do what you've done. All right, they're going to activate their website, and they're going to become a customer of themselves or acquire 1 customer, so that they have each now generated 3 points. They've become QMRs, and that's going to pay them $100. And you're going to get $100 for each one of them as a mentor bonus. Okay, so remember, $100 goes to them just like it went to you, and then you're going to receive $100 for each one of those people that you helped reach QMR that you personally enrolled. Now, keep in mind that that $100 mentor bonus to you per person sometimes can be doubled or tripled, considering we really just have to pay attention to the promotions that we have with the company. And they're running all the time. And they're a lot of fun because it really keeps us on our toes. But now you see on the page right now how duplication has happened here. You've gone out and enrolled 3 people. You've taught them to do what? Extend the invitation, ask a couple of questions, use the tools. Now, when you have a total of 6 people in your organization, the first 3 that you brought in, and 3 more anywhere else in your organization, you have now rank advanced. You are a senior director. Now, a senior director is where you're going to get into the leadership coding bonuses. This is where you start earning money not only on your own efforts, but on the efforts of other people in your organization. So now, when you enroll new members as a senior director, you get a raise. $150 per person that you personally enroll, that become what we say QMR. All they're doing is getting 3 points. Remember, 3 points triggers all bonuses. All right, but here's where it gets very, very exciting. What about these 4 people that you've brought in, and they go out and they're bringing in new members? Look what happens. You're going to earn $50 on every QMR throughout that organization. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. All right, as a senior director. And what did you have to do to get to senior director? You enrolled 3 people, and you got 6 total in your group, and now you have the ability to earn this $50 coded bonus on everybody who comes in this senior legs. I mean, this is really a very lucrative compensation plan quite early in the plan. There are good compensation plans out there with other companies, but boy, sometimes it takes, you know, it takes 6 months, 8 months, even a year to tap into any kind of a bonus structure where you're earning some substantial income. Well, with Momentis, with really, you know, hard work and working smart, you can tap into the senior director bonus, you know, within a week, 10 days, 30 days. All right, so this is something that is very doable and very duplicatable. Now, regional director is going to be the next spot that you want to get to as soon as you possibly can, and basically regional director is this. You've hit senior director. You go help 4 people hit senior director. You're just helping them achieve the title you've achieved. You do this in the correct place in the comp plan, and you've become regional director. Now, this is also going to give you a pay raise. We'll talk about that more in a moment. But it really allows you to go in and collect something we call a My Team bonus. This is going back to those original 3 people that you brought in. You brought 3 people in, remember, and with a total of 6, and that got you to senior director so you could start getting those coded bonuses. Well, what about these 3 people and what they do and the group that they bring in? Well, in a lot of compensation plans that are similar to ours, you've lost these 3 or 6 or 10, however many they ask you to do before you can get into your coded bonuses. We don't do that to you. Momentis says they're your people. You need to benefit from it. So here's what happens. These first 3 people, they're called your My Team. All right, and you're going to earn a 25% check match of their coded bonus checks. Incredible. You know, let's just talk about the one young lady to the left. Let's say she's earning $1,000 a week in coded bonuses. You've helped her build her business. That was one of the first 3 you brought in. You're going to get a 25% check match or $250 a week. Now, you're not taking it from her check. It's a check match. What if all 3 of them are doing that and you're earning $250 a week on all 3 of those people or more? Right? But what happens to the people that they bring in? Okay, this second level you're going to earn 10% of, and basically what this is you've got each of these 3 bring in 3 people themselves, and there's a total of 9. You're going to earn 10% check match on those. We even take you down to the 3rd level, so that these 9 have all brought in their 3 for a total of 27 people that you're earning 10% check match on. And you see, that adds up very quickly. And again, this is a portion of the plan that most companies don't give you. All right? They just pretty much say you're out of luck. But with Momentis, we want to find ways to pay you. All right? And this My Team Bonuses is an incredible way to do that. Now let's go back to Regional Director. Now that we're Regional Director, when we personally enroll new members, we're going to earn $250 per new member. Remember, when we were just an associate just getting started, we earned $100 each. Now we're earning $250. That's the $100 mentor bonus plus an additional $150 for a leadership bonus. Right? But what happens with the people that they bring in? Remember, it doesn't stop with them. They're going to want to go out and build their business too. So look what happens. Now, with the people that they bring in, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, all the way down. Right, this is what you're earning. You're getting this for helping those people that you brought in your Regional Director code, for helping them build their business. This adds up. Our Regional Directors, which are just midway through the compensation plan, are earning more per week than most people that have been in network marketing for maybe with a particular company for 4 or 5 years. This plan pays. It's very, very smart and very lucrative. Now, the next rank we're going to go to, all right, is National Director. How do I get to National Director? I help 4 people get to Regional. Again, I go out and help 4 do what I've already done. I know how to do it. I've done it. I'll teach 4 people to do it with me. I'll use my upline and the tools and the training. Now, as a National Director, I get another raise. All right, I am going to be able to earn $300 on every personally enrolled person when I hit National Director that I bring in. Now, what do I earn in my group as they start to bring in people? 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, all the way down. All the way down in those National Director coded legs. I think you can understand why we're already creating some of the most powerful weekly checks in our industry. What triggers these bonuses? 3 points. 3 points is what triggers all of these bonuses. Now, the highest level that you can reach in Momentis is International Director. All right, International Director, what is that? Well, they've gone out. That National Director helped 4 people hit National Director, and now they're International Director. They get another raise. They're going to get $325 per person that they personally enrolled in their International Director legs, their coded legs. And then, of course, as these people go out and build, you're going to be earning another $225 all the way down. $225, $225, $225. So you have certain legs that you're earning $50, $50, $50. You have other legs that you're earning $150, $150, $150. Some you're earning $200, $200, $200. And, of course, when you hit National, $225, $225. I'm telling you what, you know, with time and consistent effort and really following the proven system that we have, anybody who really gets into this and just gets started can start to create some substantial income. Now, let's talk about the residual income. I mentioned that earlier. Do it once, get paid over and over again. Okay, our job with Momentis is to acquire customers. Now, in the course of acquiring customers, we're going to acquire more reps who acquire more customers. So we get a residual income, a monthly residual income, on our residential energy customers. These are customers that are enjoying the energy flow from Just Energy and Momentis in the states where we have power flowing. Now, you're going to see that it's different depending on your rank, anywhere from a representative up to International Director, and the levels deep that they are. So when you think of levels, think of all your customers being that U level or level 0. The customers that belong to that first group of people that you bring in, that you've enrolled, everybody personally enrolled to you, all of their customers are level 1. And then the people that they enroll and their customers are level 2. Just want you to see that. So I want you to understand that the numbers grow as we go deeper. So you can see the dollar amounts that you're receiving per customer. Now when you hit regional director, you're going to get an additional 25 cents per customer, unlimited depth. When you hit national director, an additional 50 cents per customer, unlimited depth. When you hit international director, an additional 75 cents per customer. Now, you know, you look at it and you go, well, that's just a quarter. Yeah, but let me show you the power of what this quarter can do for you, and understand that we're not talking just a few customers. We're talking, well, what could potentially be a huge amount of customers. Look at this example here. And again, this is just an example. We've just kind of taken it and multiplied it out. You know, you're the front level, first level. You have 10 customers, you get $1 per customer, whoop-de-doo, $10 a month. Level 2 or level 1, that's your personally enrolled people. Let's say they each have 10 customers. You have a total of 30. Now you get 50 cents each there, $15, whoop-de-doo, but you got a total of $25 a month coming in, purely passive income. Let's go down to level 4. Now through the course of bringing in people, they bring in people, we have 100 reps. They each have 10 customers. Now we have 1,000 customers on level 4 that we're earning $1 per customer on. That's $1,000 a month. Not bad. That could be life-changing for a lot of people. Go down to level 6. Level 6, you've got 500 reps. They've each got 10 customers. You got 5,000 customers that you're earning $2 from. Now that's $10,000 a month. Purely passive residual income. And I'm not even including that 25 cents, 50 cents, and 75 cents that you earn through unlimited depths. So think about this. As you go deeper in this plan, you're going to have even more customers, and that coded bonus is what lets you go in and take advantage of it. But what about my non-energy customers? What about the M-Mobile, the M-Digital? What about the Energy Miser? You're going to earn residual income from those also. Imagine being able to earn from a product like M-Digital, which is basically VoIP. It's like Vonage. In fact, we have much better rates than Vonage and a better call-out plan. And you're going to be able to earn month after month residual income from these customers. So you see the amounts there on the screen. You're also going to have some coded bonuses that go down, as you can see here. Let me give you a quick example of what this looks like. And again, this is just an example. Okay, you know, your organization could be bigger or smaller, of course, based on your efforts and the efforts of the people in your organization. But just look. Let's go down to that level 6, 500 reps, 10 customers each. How easy would it be to get 10 people on the Energy Miser? I'm going to tell you what. Down here in Florida, everybody wants it. They want to save money on their electric bill. 5,000 customers on level 6, $1 per customer, so an additional $5,000 monthly residual income. Do you know these 5,000 customers? Absolutely not. You may know your 10 customers, and that's about it. But you're going to continue to earn down deep on customers. And, of course, add that coded bonus where you go unlimited depths once you reach certain rank advancements. And, guys, all right, totally passive. Totally passive income here. I'm not going and checking on them saying, how are those lights working? You know, I'm not trying to see if they've lost weight or if they've grown hair. All right? All I'm saying is these are purely passive residual income customers. And that's where you want to be. That is true network marketing. So I'm at the end of the presentation now. I really want you to do your due diligence, get the information that you need to make an intelligent decision to become part of Momentis. You know, success is all about living your own life, being able to have financial freedom, time freedom, you know, the income to be able to do what you want with your kids or your grandkids, or maybe your philanthropic endeavors, your church, build an orphanage, you know, to be able to have that freedom. That's what Momentis can allow you to do. But you've got to take the next step. You've got to look at your life today, take an honest inventory, and if you are no better, or if you're even worse off than you were a year ago or 5 years ago, what's going to change a year from now or 5 years from now? Nothing, unless you make a change, unless you take advantage of a vehicle like Momentis. You know, this allows each and every one of us, no matter what our background is, our level of experience, our age, it doesn't matter. It does not matter with Momentis. All that matters is your desire. plugging into a system that will go to work for you. So get back with the person that invited you to this presentation, get your questions answered, and become part of the family. Our Momentis family will help you build, will help you prosper. Thanks for watching.